Hi everyone. Apologies, I've got a terrible head cold. It's quite early in the morning here, so I'm trying to keep quiet so I don't wake anyone up. Our David Tennant actually came back on chat. I was actually very surprised that he did, but he did. Hello, welcome to my private mail, he says. I said, hi there. What's the time in the UK now? Thank you for your quick response, he says, ignoring that. I'm online anyway, checking my socials. It's still early here. 7:16 a.m. What's the time in Australia? I said, it's 4:15 here. So very early. You're supposed to be sleeping. I said, no, in the afternoon, on a Saturday. Oh, okay. Do you mind if I know more about you? Oh, he just messaged me. Okay. Sure, I said, I guess. What do you want to know specifically? How old are you? Are you married and blessed with kids? I said, I'm 44 and I'm not married, no, and no children. Oh, okay. Do you stay alone or with your parents? They do this a lot, right? They want to see if they can, keep you isolated. Is there anyone that could potentially tell you that what they're doing is a scam? I said, I'm 44. Why would I be living with my parents? What an odd question. Oh, sorry, most people still stay with their parents. That's why I asked, said our 19-year-old scammer. What do you do to earn a living? I said, I'm an English professor, literature mainly, but I teach some English to overseas students as well. Oh, okay, that's cool. You'll teach me English too. Lol. Sure. I said, tell me about where you grew up in Scotland. And into me saying I teach him. Yeah, okay, kitty cat. I said, you are a classically trained actor. I hardly think that's necessary. I do love a Scottish accent. Haha, lol, really? And in response to his lol, I said, really what? Sorry? The accent? Yes. That's good, smiling face. Do you have pets? I said, I have a cat. Do you? Yes, I have a dog, said our scammer, who obviously went and did some Googling. I said, what kind? Called Myrtle, he said, completely ignoring the breed. I said, I can't have one. There's no room. Oh, sorry about that. What are your hobbies? What do you like doing for fun? So me obviously meaningfully just misunderstanding him, I said, my hobbies. I've told you I'm not married. For fun, I like to read voraciously, go to the theatre, the usual things. You? I don't really have a hobby. I enjoy new discoveries and acting, though. How is the weather condition over there? I said, didn't you already ask about the weather condition on Insta? It's cold. It's winter still. And around him not having hobbies, I said, tell me about your theatre days. Like days I'm on set? Said our very confused scammer. I said, no, your theatre days, not filming days. Like when you were playing Hamlet and such. You must have great stories. Tell me a story, I said. Yeah, a lot. Would really love to talk about that now, but can we text later though? And this is an old trick. If there's something they can't discuss, they run away. I said, sure, if you like. Stay safe, okay? Would also like to know more about you. I said, are you doing a survey or going down a list of questions? I prefer a real conversation, but whatever. This will become very tedious and boring if you only ask me questions and won't actually answer any or discuss anything interesting. So he goes away, comes back the next day. Hello. I said, hi there. How you doing? He says. I said, I'm fine, thanks. You? What are you up to? I said, nothing. I just got up having coffee. Are you done working? I said, it's a Sunday. What time is it over there at the moment? Said our conversationalist of the year. I said, it's just after 7 a.m. Are you a Christian? And do you go to church? I said, I'm a non-practicing Lutheran, so no, I don't go to church. Okay. Have you ever been to the UK before, he asks. I said, yes, several times. Never to Scotland, but I've been to London and the north. You got friends over here? I said, yes, I do. My mother's friends live in Northampton, and I went to several Star Trek conventions in London. Wow, he says, that's cool. So how do you normally spend your weekend? I said, depends, of course. Sometimes I go out with friends, sometimes I just relax at home. Maybe go to a movie, the theatre, or a concert if someone I like is in town. How about you? To be honest, I enjoy being indoor, but I don't get to do that all the time. I enjoy playing video games all the time unless I got work to do, meeting or session, which I'm sure David Tennant probably does like video games, but hardly all the time. I said, really? That surprises me. Why? Said our 19-year-old. And to meeting or session, I said, sorry, what does that mean? Didn't get the reference. And to why, I said, don't know. I guess you just don't seem the type, but that's cool. I play sometimes also. I don't know someone who loves to play video game got a specific look or attitude, lol, he says. I said, no, it's just an impression. What games do you like? I play Zelda on Nintendo. Call of Duty PlayStation, said our definitely 19-year-old scammer. I said, okay, cool. Do you also love movies, he says. I said, some. I'm a fan of the theatre and TV shows more. The films they're making right now aren't really my cup of tea. I much prefer to go and see a good show. And I was trying to steer the conversation to theatre, obviously, to trip him up. Okay, he says. So if you're to listen to music, what's your favourite musician to listen to? Obviously trying to find information so that he may, come back with another profile. I said, I have many. I'm a fan of all of Weber's music and shows, also a lot of stuff from the 70s through to the 90s, some modern stuff, but I also enjoy classical. What about you? Now here I've given him a lot of options, right? And he's now going to get very concerned. I love to listen to country music. Once it's country music, then I am interested. And that way he steered it to one single type of music that I'm not even interested in. Really, I said. Didn't think it was a thing in the UK, but that's nice. I thought only Americans were obsessed with country, but it's good to see you expand your tastes. Now I know country music's prolific everywhere, so again, I was just trying to scam this guy. You should also expand your taste, he said, and then sent me a link to a Garth Brooks video, which I didn't even bother looking at, and please don't click on any links, okay? No, I said, I know Garth. Not a fan of country music, thanks anyway. Okay. So what are your likes and dislikes? I said, likes and dislikes about what exactly? It's a broad question, and I do hope you're not going back to that survey list of questions and will actually engage in sensible conversation. So what are sensible conversation to you? Said our mildly offended scammer. So tell me something amazing from when you trod the boards, or from the set of omens. Anything except my favourite food or colour. So tedious. Lol, I'll have to be comfortable with you first, I said, fine, then expect the same level of conversation from me. Now he went away for about 2 or 3 days. This morning he comes back. Of course I will. In reference to what, I don't know. Hey, how you doing? I said, fine, and you? I'm okay. What are you doing at the moment? I said, I just got up, having coffee before I get ready for work. What about you? Nothing much. I'm home. And that's literally 8 minutes ago he messaged me that, so I guess there'll be a part 3. Bye.